All right, welcome in. What's going on? What's popping? This is the company. I am B Lenny. That is Rich. That's Mobile, and that's Nick down here. We're going to talk about a few things tonight. I hopefully keep you interested over the next hour or so. Today is June 11th, the year of our Lord. It is 9:20 at night, and we are already into the second quarter of 2026. Second quarter, right? Thank you very much, everyone.
Yeah, shoot.
Oh, we're well into it. We're about to be in the third quarter, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. So hope everybody's doing all right. Kids are out of school now, I'm sure, and
in South
everybody's
Carolina.
in South Carolina. Yeah, yeah. I got you. I got you.
Oh,
So,
dang, Rich.
Yeah. I
when do
know.
y'all get? When do the kids get out there? Do you know?
It depends. It
Wow.
depends.
Hmm.
And I say that because the school year runs two ways. You have some schools that do the traditional summer. Then you have others who do a year-round track. So
Mhm.
they're
Oh,
in
so some
school.
schools did adopt a year-round thing.
Yes, sir. Quite a few,
Huh.
quite a few around here. So it depends because they might get that. You might catch them in that 2 weeks out, and then back
So,
to business as usual.
so Rich, I'm sorry, we got to go on a different thing.
No,
now.
no, no. Go ahead.
With the year round, so how does that work? Since there, so how does it fully work?
Yeah, so basically what the kids they still get the same amount of time, but they just have like a 2 week break that's kind of like broken up throughout each of the seasons. That's really it. And
Each
they
of the
just go, but they go to
seasons,
school.
okay.
Yeah, so like for Christmas they might get like 2 weeks off. For fall, like though you kind of like imagine like spring break, but you get it almost every season. They get a 2 weeks off and then you keep moving. But then
Wow.
when the year starts, like you might be in school one point and then you get that 2 week break and then you go to another school after that if you're switching, from elementary to middle school.
Right. So, wow, that's okay.
But if you think about it, it keeps the children engaged for a long periods of time because what they found is that if you come out of school for a long period of time, the children don't retain as much information
You
because
forget
you just don't
everything.
use it. Yep.
I mean, I can see that. Yeah. Yeah. And so I guess you go through the summer. You go once you finish your summer term, you get your 2 weeks or whatever. Then you go to the next grade.
Yeah, that's correct. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I haven't done a deep dive into it yet because we got another
Right.
roughly 2 years to think about it.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, some people like it, some people hate it. I mean, the kind of good thing though is that for people taking family vacations, it allows like that specific slot, and then if you're a working parent, the other reality is that you don't have to worry about like for that 3 months, like what you're gonna do for children being out. Like you just have to worry about it for like 2 weeks. That you just got to modify your schedule and call it. Oh, did we lose?
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, well.
Oh.
All right. So we have lost Brian from the show. So I will be your host this time. So we're going to go out here and say this right now. All the X-Men movies are not bad. Some of them are really bad. Some of them are not. But Brian's high as hell with that. Kevin Hart's still not funny. He never will be funny. The Fantastic Four is not a cursed franchise. What else? What else did Brian say? It got on my nerves. Crab legs. He lost his damn mind with that. Crab legs is delicious.
No, I was like, man, wait. I'm on team like crab legs are useless.
Well, he started it first, and I'm about to boot you out too, Rich. I'm just kidding. All right, Brian, feel free. But yeah, Rich, don't censor yourself right now, Rich.
Yeah, no, man. Yeah, the school thing is actually like there are people who have I won't say gone to war on that topic, but they kind of feel like, oh, children should get a break, in between. And I'm like, yeah, as an adult, we don't get a break. It's like it's not a thing. And the only reason why you break during the summer months was because it was agriculturally motivated. Like you go out and you helped out the family with the farm stuff for 3 months out of the year. You come back and go to school. Like that was the harvest. That is what it came down to. It's like. We don't have to do that.
Honestly, I don't really know where I fall on that. I mean, I guess if they had school year on, it would be the end of the world. Because again, I don't have to worry about paying for summer camp or worry, like you said, worry what they have to do. And so, I guess that makes it a lot easier. And like you said, you just gotta worry about that 2 weeks every so often. Um, I guess with vacations, even though it's easier to schedule them, I can see those being maybe a little more difficult because everyone's going to be taking them potentially a lot more.
Yeah, there are pluses and minuses to it for sure. I can't remember where we're at currently, and part of it is because like so we got another 2 years, and then Arlene and I kind of already like agreed that once Andrew gets to like school age, then we'll probably try to find a different place to live. Not like the place we're at right now is bad. It's just we don't own this house, and we like to like own. But by that point, you know, a 2,000 square foot house is going to be like $1 million. So you know,
The kid, man, it's ridiculous.
we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I went to what was it? It was a gentleman that I was went on Facebook Marketplace to get another monitor because I was like, you know, I finally need to get dual screens at the house, and for whatever reason, just never occurred to me to do it. But I went on Facebook Marketplace and grabbed like a monitor from a guy. When I pulled up to his house, I was like, I don't even want to ask you when you bought this. He said, I bought this house in 2019. I said, damn it.
Goodness. Welcome back, Ryan. I will relieve the moderator. I will relieve the moderator duties back to you. I was taking over because you got fired, and now I'm just kidding. I didn't mean to catch up, Rich. So you 2019.
2019, man, was like the perfect year to buy because like things got low, but then right after that, between 2020 and 2022, like the housing market here just went dumb. Like a house that could have been bought for $200K in 2019 jumped up to like 450.
Shit.
I believe that because I kind of wish we would have looked, you know, that's obviously during COVID. I wish we kind of looked too because it would have been way cheaper, but you know, things happen for a reason.
It happens, man.
All right, Ryan.
Back to you,
All right,
sir.
back. Sorry about that.
Are you back?
Yeah, you back. We were good.
That was some issues over here. I don't know what that was about, but we seem to be back up and running. I apologize about that to the people that were coming in to see my face, and I wasn't here. Anyway, what were you guys talking about? I know we were talking about the year-round school before I left.
Yeah.
Somehow y'all got into the housing market. No, I'm not on no damn cricket internet, Marcus. Yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen again, but we're gonna see what happens throughout the rest of the night. But anyway, like we were talking about before, so we're gonna talk about this here. So recently there was a case that was settled. Young man Carmelo Anthony was a 19-year-old from Frisco, Texas, was convicted of murder and sentenced to 35 years in prison for the fatal stabbing of 17-year-old Austin Metcalf. The deadly altercation took place during a high school track meet in April 2025. This case has struck a lot of people's nerves, considering that the child case had just finished up last week. Right. And that's where the owner of the convenience store chased the boy down for allegedly stealing 4 bottles of water, which he never took, chased him 150 yards and shot him in the back, and was let go. So this really just brings up a lot of racial tension, I guess you can say. A lot of emotions about people losing their lives in ways that were, for lack of a better term, unjust. And people feeling like the wrong person was either released or locked up. There's not a lot that's coming out about what happened with the Carmelo Anthony situation. I got a short synopsis of what happened. It says Anthony walked under a team tent belonging to Metcalf's school. They were on a track team. After Metcalf and his brother asked him to leave, an argument broke out following a brief physical shove from Metcalf. Anthony pulled a knife from his backpack and stabbed Metcalf in the chest. Metcalf died in his twin brother's arm. Nobody's really saying a lot about like what led up to it. You don't just stab somebody if it's your first time meeting them.
Oh no, it can happen.
Yeah, but I mean, this had to be something that was boiling over, something that's been going on over a period of time, I would think.
Sure.
In order for it to get to this case, in order for the dude to even have a knife with him, he had to know that he was going to have a problem with these guys. I mean, I hate that anybody would lose their life over something like this. So yeah, Predaking says he was bullied.
I read that was a supposed thing that happened. I mean, again, I know pretty much what you pretty much said for the synopsis. I don't know much about it as far as the background. It was raining supposedly that night too, that afternoon when it happened. That's why he tried to go under the tent, supposedly. But I don't.
Yeah. Well, buy Bitcoin. I'm curious. It says depending on where you live, always stay with a weapon no matter where you're at.
Okay.
So I mean, maybe that's just sign of the times. Go ahead.
So fill me in on this. So you're telling me, because I vaguely know what the situation was. So you're telling me somebody was trying to get shelter from the rain, got bullied to get out from under there, defended himself, so-called defended himself, and now he got 35 years in jail.
Yeah, but they're saying the bullying started way before this,
right? And
so he's had problems. He's had problems with these guys before. Now, apparently, they went to different school.
Yes,
right?
Yes, that's.
See, and that like there's that. I think there's a couple pieces with this, right? Because if someone pushes you and you respond with the next level with deadly force, that's one thing, right? But my understanding too is that they had the option of getting manslaughter and chose murder instead.
That's correct. They did have the manslaughter.
What would have been the difference between charging him with manslaughter and charging him with murder? Like, is there less time for manslaughter or?
Yes. Manslaughter is a lesser included offense of murder. So, like in South Carolina, murder is 30 years at minimum to life, and you serve it day for day. Voluntary manslaughter, which is still an intentional killing, is 2 to 30 years, and you can serve 85% of that.
Time out. You said 2.
That timeline is huge.
Correct.
Jesus.
85%.
Shit. You have to wait. So someone could get voluntary manslaughter, serve 2 years. You have to serve 85% of that. So roughly, that's what, a year and 9 months, year and 8 months.
If you get 2 years,
yeah.
I mean, a day in jail is too long. So I'm not going to sit here and discount a year over 2 years.
Correct, but that's so it's a lesser included, and
that's a wild
percentage that you serve, the percentage of which you can serve, so it makes a big difference. So yeah, he had the jury had the option of convicting him on voluntary manslaughter. What that carries in Texas, I don't know compared to South Carolina.
Right. And see, I think that for me is more of the issue, right? Because it's like you give this teen the maximum possible penalty, knowing all of those other facts, right? So it's not, because I'm not going to stand here and say that, hey, like, oh man, like that's the answer, right? Like the response to the threat was a response, right? But just simply knowing that one piece of information just tells you like what they were out to do. Like, and again, it's like, and I think where it kind of runs that similarity with the child case is like, this is like the sample example case where it's like, okay, thing happens, we're gonna show you where you sit, you know, in society. Same thing here, where it's like, okay, you know, given the circumstances, we're gonna show you where you sit, and we're gonna give you we're gonna give you this maximum penalty, you know, given the circumstances. So that for me is where it sits. Like I'm not,
So,
you know, I
so
don't
you
want to
feeling so you're feeling like this was more of a prove a point type situation. Like
it
y'all, we
feels
gonna
that way,
calm your punk asses down in this country.
right? Like it feels that way.
I think it has to be said. Now, I don't want to say this in a blanket sense because a lot of nuance to this that the average person will not see. But it is worth noting the jury makeup for this case.
Agreed.
All white. They were all white people. They were all white.
Now, as someone that's seen juries getting picked numerous times, we don't know. Again, when you hear that, that's bad, and it could have been that way too. But I will say we don't know the makeup. We don't know who was excused from jury duty. If people are trying to get out of it, we don't know. But it's still very alarming that you had an all of one race for the jury. That was opposite of the defendant. That is, I mean, we don't know that dynamic of it, but it has to be mentioned that was the jury makeup, especially considering that voluntary was an option. It was considered. Now I don't know what the penalty range for murder in Texas, but still, this is a young man that's gonna be 50-something years old when he gets out.
52 years old. Like his life is done. Like this is if he has to serve that time, he's done. Like conceptually, I'm thinking about how much life you live between 17 and 52. And this is the way that we think this is. Nah, man.
Think about this. Think about our lives right now. We're all around the same age for the most part. And we still got, it's still like another 10, 11 more years than what we are right now.
Yeah, bro.
Right.
Jesus.
So, yeah.
It says here in Texas, a standard murder conviction is a first-degree felony carrying a sentence of 5 to 99 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine.
5 to 99, so he could have got 5 years. Okay.
But you know why they didn't give him 5 years. That's the point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'm not trying to say it that way, but let's call a spade a spade. It's like
I agree. That's what I'm saying. That's why I agree. And like it just it just has to be brought up, the dynamic again. Who knows out of the entire pool how many, the diversity of the entire jury pool? We don't know. We won't know what that is.
Right.
But obviously it's going to look bad. It's kind of even, I won't go that far, but it just is very noticeable.
It's telling.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I mean, these days, does that even matter? Because we just saw what happened with the child case, and they had black people on that jury.
Yeah, but I can't say this on the show. A little bit, just not. It's okay.
Keep it, and I think this is where it does get weird, where you talk about demographics, right? Because the demographics of things in South Carolina are different from how they are in Texas. Like, it's not the same judge, not the same court, not the same laws. But there is an element of, looking at a person as a person versus looking at this is just, somebody who did a thing, right? And not regarding the humanity behind it. That for me, again, the fact of knowing that, okay, this is effectively a child who made a terrible decision, who made a terrible decision and led to the loss of life. And like in that sense, yes, there's punishment that should be involved, but knowing that there was an opportunity here to where things make more sense in the scale of what actually happened, and they chose to go the more extreme route, says a lot.
Yeah.
I put something in the chat, so
yeah. Oh no, we know.
Okay, so
small gums, right?
Yeah. I say what triggered me was is even when Rich said it, he started off saying, you know, this is a young teen. That's what
Right.
Yeah.
That's what blew my mind at first.
Well, like I said, things like this don't just, for the most part, don't just happen out the blue. They build.
Mm-hmm.
So this had to be something that had been building and building and building for him to actually take a knife to a track meet. And I know dude in the chat said, you know, depending on where you live, you always stay with a weapon. But you don't really find a lot of kids involved with athletics on that side.
Yeah, no.
You know, they're usually concerned with practice and meets and competitions and, you know, scholarships and shit like that. They don't usually have the weapons on them. And I know it happens. It happens. But not a lot. So I'm thinking, and I'm thinking, and I don't think this may not have been brought up during the trial, that this is something that had been going on for a while. And he felt the need that he had to defend himself against these guys.
Well, that's not going to get brought. That probably wouldn't get brought up. And plus, he didn't testify. So,
right.
The boy didn't testify.
Correct.
No.
Correct. And you know, honestly, this is one of those. Again, he can't be forced to testify, and that can't be used against him. They didn't testify. But I always think, a person in mind, especially when you argue in self-defense or you're defending someone else, if you can't have someone testify on your behalf, you need to kind of say that you were scared or defending yourself. You need to do it.
Right.
It's hard to. I mean, honestly, and then with the makeup of the jury, Marcus, we're trying to have a nice conversation. Do not put that. Do not show that, please, Brian. Do not.
I'm not about to put it up. I'm not about to put it up.
Okay. And before I finish my thought, yes, Marcus, I hate you. I don't forgot where I was going with this now because Marcus done messed me up. I can't stand this Joker. But I don't even remember where I was going with this now. We just move on from me. Marcus messed me up.
I just feel like I kind of just feel like this country keeps going in these circular patterns. Every few years we get this really big racial upheaval for something. And it comes almost to the boiling point and everything just gets quiet. I feel like at some point something is going to happen. I don't know if it's going to be this whole, what do you call it? Civil war shit, race war shit, or whatever.
I watched that movie. Speaking of that,
I watched it. Talking about Civil War? Yeah, I watched it.
Yeah. Not the Marvel movie, by the way.
No. I know
We've all seen that one.
I know what you're talking about. And that was very fucking like, shit, that could happen.
Yeah, I need to watch that movie. Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I hate that I hate that somebody lost their life.
Right.
You know, nobody should lose their life over anger or anything like that, or bullying or whatever. And at the same time, I hate that this young man has to spend the rest of his life plus in jail for something that probably could have been avoided if he had got the right people involved. Or maybe he did and they did nothing. We don't know.
Right.
There's a lot about this case that we're not being told. And I know it's going to start leaking out, you know, bit by bit over time. But we're not being told everything. And I hope nothing happens because of a half-ass story. That makes sense.
But we've seen over time how, you know, the half truth is the truth until someone digs deep enough.
And then it's up to everybody to sit there and listen and believe that person, because we could all just say that's bullshit, that's lies.
Right.
They just saying it because they got a check, or, you know, they're just trying to get a YouTube documentary about some shit. Netflix documentary about some shit. I don't know. I don't know. But they're still in an upheaval down this way about the child case. Like they're boycotting several Asian businesses.
Yeah.
On top of that convenience store, which no longer belongs to Child, but on top of the convenience store. So I don't know. I just think like people have a hunger to fight something or fight, and eventually shit's gonna tip over.
Mm-hmm.
Hope nothing does, but it ain't looking good. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, 35 years. Did I say 30? It was 35 years, right?
35.
correct. 35,
35 years for a 17-year-old young man.
Yeah. Again, not like you said, Brian, they're not saying that, you know, the consideration for what happened, like there shouldn't be punishment involved, but it's like there were other choices that could have been made that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But again, you know, but it's also like, you know, we're on the other side of this because, of course, if it happened to one of our children, when we were on the other side, we would be like, give them the most, you know, like everything needs to get thrown at them. So it's hard to say, you know, to play in that space and be objective. But sitting on this side, though, and we know kind of how things have always played out, it's like, you know, we get, you know, maximum force applied to set an example. I mean, but to Nick's point, I guess,
and that's
I forgot who brought this up, is that, you know, at least he didn't get 99 years. So I guess, you know, there's that.
Oh. It's just, I mean, like I said, I mean, 2 lives are ruined forever. You know, you don't want anyone to lose their life over something like that, which is unfortunate. And I mean, again, I don't know. We just don't know everything. It's just it's just not a good feeling.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, this is where we are right now in this country. We are no better or no worse than we were 30 years ago. We're way better than we were 50 years ago. But I'm guessing this is kind of like a slow burn. Things slowly get better.
You know, I would look at it this way. It's like Pandora's box, and I'm not trying to say it in a bad way, but Pandora's box got opened up, right? And Nick, you dumb. You know, Pandora's box got opened and people are trying to put things back to where they were, and it's like, nah, you can't do that. It's like, how do you put toothpaste back in the tube, you know?
Back in the tube. Yeah. No, absolutely not.
It is messy and you never get it back in there. So I think to be honest, I think that's probably an apt analogy. Is that people are trying to put toothpaste back in the tube and it ain't gonna happen.
No. Nope, we here now. Let's do the best we can with what we got. But anyway, hopefully this will, I don't know. Is there anything that can happen, Nick, in your opinion, expert opinion, once the sentencing has been handed down? That's it. Like there's no second trial, no way to get it shortened or released or anything like that. Is he just in jail for good and that's it?
No, he can appeal the sentence. Kind of like what happened with the Murdoch case. If they can find something where the jury was inherently prejudiced by something, I'm not saying there is something. I just don't know. But he could, like here in South Carolina, I think you have 10 days to appeal. It might be 5. I'm not sure. I think it's 10 to appeal a verdict. at trial, so they can do that. They can also sometimes you can do make a motion to the court to maybe reconsider the actual sentence. But I'm sure they'll appeal. And I mean, again, they would have to determine if something was done inherently wrong that affected the trial. Excuse me, if that was the case, it would go back to the trial court. They would redo it.
Yeah.
So there is options. How effective they would be, I don't know, because again, I don't know enough of the trial. If they file something, we'd have to see what they're basing it on. So
I got you.
So again, yes, they can do something. Yes.
Will they?
I mean, I think they probably. I would think just in principle, they probably will. I just don't see why they wouldn't, because I mean, I'm sure he and his family, they're going to want to exercise in the avenues they can. So I would be surprised if they did not. Again, now all the process that leads up to it in Texas, I don't know.
I got you. Okay. Well, we will just see. Oh shit! Many in defense of Anthony criticized the prosecution for striking 3 black women from the jury pool. The Next Generation Action Network, a civil rights organization, said the move raised serious concerns about fairness and equal justice. So apparently,
okay. Let me say this. So the rule is, when it comes to striking a jury, you cannot do it based on race or gender. There's a specific case that you can't do it on. So they have to find another reason that's independent of that. And so, so it'd be interesting to see what would happen.
The reason was,
yeah, like here, like after, like if it's talking like after the jury get picked, the judge would ask, "Is there any motions?" And then you'd make what's called a Batson motion, saying that the other side just struck all black men for whatever, just because they were black men. And so then the other side, who has to prove that they did, they have to, for each person, they got to give why a racial or gender neutral reason why they struck them. It could have been as they were doctors and we didn't want doctors, or this is what I'll look for when you're trying to go through jury qualification, is somebody look like they're trying to get out of jury duty, constantly trying to get a reason to get out. I wouldn't want them because they're not going to pay attention. So you got to be able to justify, and you know ahead of time if that's probably going to happen to you, because you're looking at who you're striking. You know if the other side's probably going to do that. So you got to be prepared to have a reason for it. So it'll be interesting to see how hard it goes. And what was the prosecution? We may not know publicly, but that's one thing I'm curious about. I'm sure there were some black people that got struck. Now we know that they were. What was the reason for them being struck?
Yeah. Huh. Like I said, more time goes on, the more shit is going to come out about this case, and it's just going to piss people off more and more and more. Anyway,
I agree. Like you said, it's too close to the child case. I mean, for it not to bring this emotion up. Like literally, I found out about, we had the verdict for child, and in this case, it's going to trial that same day.
Shit.
The same day, but that Monday it starts.
Wow, you're right. That's right.
So,
wow.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting to see how things unfold in the next couple weeks about this case in particular. But like I said, I hope shit. But yeah, like I said, I don't know. I hope nobody gets hurt over it. But you know, people and their emotions run wild sometimes, and things happen.
They sure do.
We're an emotional species. We run off emotions. We garner everything we do off of the emotional reaction, whatever emotional reaction we're feeling at that time. So A lot of times it's not a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, on to other news. I see Mobile has the Juneteenth flag in his background. They just announced that the mail will not run on Juneteenth. So this is, I guess, this is an official holiday now. Official federal holiday.
Federal holiday, yes.
Yeah.
I get a personal day.
Oh, so you do get off?
Hey, man.
No, he said he's taking a day.
No. I get a personal day. So it's not an official holiday.
I get you,
but yeah,
it's observed for us. It's considered part of the holidays for us now. For us,
because y'all, because if you're most municipalities do, especially bigger ones. Most larger municipalities do. I promise you, if you're out in like the cut somewhere, you probably won't. At a state level, because of the makeup of the state, we get personal. They, instead of honoring the day, we just got a personal day in addition to the other holidays. So it's like, okay,
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm gonna just read something real quick here for those who don't know what Juneteenth is or why we celebrate it. Juneteenth commemorates General Order Number 3, which was issued by Major General Gordon Granger, who arrived in Galveston, Texas on June 19, 1965. The issuing of this order and the arrival of federal troops in Galveston effectively ended the Civil War and emancipated those confined to a life of enslavement. Specifically, Granger made the following declaration in General Order Number 3. The people of Texas are informed that, in accordance with the proclamation from the Executive of the United States, all slaves are free. This involves an absolute equality of personal rights and the rights of property between former masters and slaves, and the connection the connection heretofore existing between them becomes that between employer and hired labor. So that was the day that the people who had not heard that they were free were told that they were free.
Mm-hmm.
So we celebrate that Juneteenth. Yeah, so that's what Juneteenth is. That's what Juneteenth is. All persons held as slaves within rebellious states are henceforth shall be free on the ground of enslavement, people or union. Yeah, so that's what that is. And we've been celebrating that since 1863. And we continue to celebrate our emancipation, our freedom being given, quote unquote, given to us.
Yeah, well, they weren't allowing. we fought a while to actually get that date to celebrate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's kind of one of them. Because
it was federally first observed on Biden's term, right?
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Yeah, so I mean, if you think about it, from 1863 to was it 2022?
Yeah, something like that. But it's the fact that even though it's part of history, that's not history that really is taught.
Mm-mm.
You're right about that.
Yeah.
But you'll know all the ships that came across with Columbus, but you don't know
which isn't even true.
Yeah,
this motherfucker never stepped foot in America.
Nope.
Right.
So,
hey man, the lies we tell ourselves. There's a book I need to finish reading called "The Lies My Teacher Told Me."
mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it talks about all of those specific things.
Yeah.
So hold on, rewind. So you telling me that he never what?
Columbus never stepped foot in America.
Not once.
No.
Never. No. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, our
Amerigo
yeah.
Amerigo Vespucci did,
That's
Yeah.
right.
but not Columbus.
So how?
Don't think,
Don't ask
just do.
yourself questions.
I know.
Don't think, just do.
You think we're gonna celebrate a man named Amerigo Vespucci before a man named Chris?
They gave this guy a whole holiday. Like,
yeah,
Hey, no,
did.
man.
Yeah.
Hey, no.
they
It was
Hey.
yeah.
Hey, the piggyback off Brian said, what's going to sound better, Columbus Day or Amerigo Day?
Or Vespucci Day. You know,
or that.
yeah.
You might as well just say Hoochie.
And this man didn't even set sail to find like a new country. He set sail for spices and got lost. Yeah. No.
The fact Christopher Columbus has is more celebrated for two reasons. Like they claim it's honoring the exploration element of it, but it was also heavily pushed by Italian Americans to get that day in there. So there you go.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
People need
Yes.
Sorry.
Hey, Mobile hurt right now.
Y'all got me thinking.
He's like, we just gave him a bowl of Rice Krispie treats.
Damn.
we need heroes. The world needs heroes. We always have. We've been searching for people to
Peter Parker.
praise for centuries.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, the people that hold the power have been able to label these heroes and call these people heroes and all this other shit. So they created a hero out of Columbus.
Yes, Mobile. Yes. Yes. Why do I feel like internally he is having a Luke Skywalker moment right now?
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I just hate the fact that it's beaten across our faces when we're going through grade school.
Think about the depth of this lie. Like your life,
like I want to unpack it. Like for real,
your life has been guided by a lie. You've had tests where the answer was Christopher Columbus, pass or fail. You had to put Christopher Columbus on this line to move forward with your life in school. Your advancement in your high school career, your middle school career was garnered off of a lie.
That's not,
and it doesn't make you dumb, or it doesn't make you,
no, especially when you find out
like that. It's just it's the one that's been beaten in your head harder than any other lie that you've been taught.
Hold on, the lie is still going on.
Yeah, absolutely. The lie is still in the book. The lie is still in the book.
Like if that's the case, if he didn't, why is there still a day celebrating this?
It is honored as a way to celebrate the exploration.
No, man, if that's the case, let's give Carmen Sandiego a day, because no. No.
Yeah, man. It is a whole thing. Unfortunately, you're right.
Man. I'd rather give Carmen Sandiego props, man, because they ain't no way in hell.
Let's just keep it. Let's understand it this way. There are people who still say that others discovered a landmass when there were people literally already.
Like that.
So like he was like somebody was walking around the neighborhood like, look at these houses that were here. Like I
found this.
I found this. There's running water, irrigation, plants, crops. I found all this.
Yeah,
just like this.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
This is why we need the internet to remain a safe space.
Yes and no. Yes. Yes and no.
Yeah, yeah, unfortunately, Mobile, this is the reality. We have been essentially lied to perpetuate, like Brian was saying, myths. And this myth, over time, and slowly but surely, you're starting to see the curtain get peeled back on this thing, right?
Yeah,
Because if you notice, like now they're changing it from Columbus Day to Indigenous Peoples Day, because effectively it's like Columbus didn't really do nothing. Like he was a spice runner and landed in the Caribbean and was like, oh,
exactly.
Hey,
That's what he landed, the Caribbean.
What it do? Oh, I discovered this. People are literally here, but you discovered it. Fine.
Yeah.
And unfortunately,
I mean, we were trying to debunk that whole, he found America crap for the longest, when you really have people called Native Americans here. Like, bruh.
Yep.
Native. Native. The first word is native.
What does mean?
What's a visa? Where are you coming from?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. You could fill 16 football arenas with lies that kids are told in school about history. Period. It's period. And now with them changing the books and changing everything and taking books off the shelves that kids were reading and all this other shit, it's giving them a blank slate to rewrite whatever they want to. I mean, even heard Kanye say slavery was a choice.
Hold on, just for the purpose of
make sure that never.
There you go.
Make sure that.
Yeah. And they'll tell you in order to make it hit less heavy than it does. Oh, well, blacks was trading slaves in Africa too. It's like no, they were not.
No,
they were not.
That's just a narrative they're trying to create, huh? Boy, I tell you, that's why I got that that quote under my name. Boy, they be saying, shit.
The almighty they has been running shit in this world for a long time. Nobody knows who they is.
Oh, I mean, we all have an idea. We all have an idea who they are.
What idea? The Waltons. That's the Walmart. That's the Walmart family. Sorry.
Yeah.
Walton.
Yeah.
We had to learn the history of the Waltons when I was working at Walmart years ago.
For what?
It was in the It was in the training videos. They talked about the Walton family.
The myth, the man, the legend.
Exactly.
That's what that was. It's like
the man who started with a convenience store.
Granted, I will say that they did revolutionize inventory control. Like that's for Walmart.
They did a lot of good. They did a lot of good.
Yeah,
they did a lot of shit too.
Well, yes, sir.
You can see here, and that's the thing with what happens in history. We find these people who've done horrible things, but we take time to find the things that we can turn into good shit, and we make that bigger than the horrible shit they did. They would have done it with Hitler if he wasn't so outright and out in public with the shit that he was doing.
That's fair. That's fair. But yeah, people want to they rather the feel good story first, and then make that as big in public as anything out there.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. We want to be coddled, and we want to know that the world is a safe, soft, beautiful, delicious place. And it is not.
Mm-hmm. It's like
Technically, it's
This
real
shit.
real ghetto.
This shit is hard. If like an alien landed right now and asked me how is life on Earth, I would say this shit is hard.
like, but why?
Because you have to do it every day. You got to do this shit every day. Ain't no rest. You want anything, you got to do it every day. You got to wake up to it. You got to go to sleep to it. You got to dream about it. You got to think about it, talk about it with your friends. This shit is not easy. And when I was a child, I wish I had somebody to sit here and be like, this shit ain't going to be easy, but nobody ever did. I probably would have been more prepared.
That's a whole parenting discussion, because it's like, trying to teach your kid, the importance of things, at the same time reminding them that you are unique. You are not special. There is a difference.
There you go. There's not another you, but they plenty motherfuckers out there.
Thank you. Yes, sir. If something can happen over 8 billion times, you're not special. Like you're not.
No, yeah.
There's only one of you.
Shoes before. There have been people in your shoes before.
Mm-hmm. There's one
Some
of you.
have made it.
One.
Yeah. Just one. There's never going to be another one with the thought process, the genetic makeup, the buildup of you. There'll never be another one.
Not
exactly again. Like you. But there will be somebody else.
Yes, sir.
There will be somebody else. You can, if you get into a relationship and you get out of a relationship, baby, you'll never find nobody like me. Nope, but I'll find somebody else.
100%.
100%. And that's the painful part. Like, shit, I can be replaced. Jobs, friendships, relationships. You ain't special.
You are unique.
Mm-hmm. Mob, you got something for us tonight?
Of course.
Yay!
All right, now it's time for Mobile's Moment. This is when we give Mobile a chance to give us something to pontificate over, something to think about. Wow.
All right, so let's have some fun.
Oh, Nick, that's fucked up. I just saw that picture you put in the chat.
Hey, man. Let's take our college days here. Let's go back.
I don't have one. I don't have one.
I'm about to trigger Nick.
Oh, my bad, Nick. I wasn't trying to throw an alley. I really was.
It's okay, Bubble. It's okay. I already know what Brian goes. It's okay. It's okay.
All right. Which alcohol fucked you up and you promised not to drink it again? Gin. Nope. Man. No more for the kid ever again.
I can definitely tell you, I had one horrible time in undergrad. E&J. That was not a good idea.
Ooh, Erkin jerk.
Erkin jerk.
That was good. Yikes.
That's like a liquid Black and Mild. God damn.
Bro, that was not a good idea. And then for some dumb reason, you grab what you can when you've been drinking because you need to feed the alcohol. I don't know why I don't even know where did I have a chocolate cake. I had a chocolate cake from somewhere. Like that.
On the chocolate cake.
That was when I tell you that was just a very bad decision.
Oh,
because it didn't end well. It did not.
Oh man.
Because when you lay down and the room starts spinning. You just know.
You start doing like this.
You just know something about to happen. You just know it. You
question life choices.
You in your mind like you about to throw up. Go to the bathroom. You about to throw up. Go to the bathroom. Nigga, you about to it's too late. Yeah, I remember being off gin, going to Waffle House at like 2:00 in the morning and drunk eating something. And And the person I was with at that time, the girl I was with at that time, found out I was there, came and got me. And I threw up again outside. Yeah, that was a bad night. Never again. Nope.
Well,
Nope.
For me now, I'm not a fan of tequila, but I can't say tequila because I do drink margaritas. But like, you'll never see me really drinking like just a shot. I'll never take like a shot of tequila or just drink a little tequila on the rocks. Never will. But if we take it back to college, since that's the theme I'm noticing with us right now, for me, it's
made a lot of mistakes in college.
It was Bacardi 151.
Ooh,
I will not touch that again. I had that freshman year. Rich, I don't think you saw me, but I'll tell you off the chat the dumb things that thing made me do. I can't. I don't even want to say in the chat how. And I just never had it. And at Rich, I blame Mike Bank.
Oh God, that was
yes.
This man drank Everclear like it was water.
Yes, exactly. That's like, number 2.
Everclear ain't supposed to be
clean wounds with that.
It ain't supposed to be drank by itself. Everclear is an additive. Like when you making jungle juice or some kind of Greek punch, that's when you bring Everclear up. You don't just drink that shit. Nobody just drinks Everclear.
Yeah. Just once we off the show, I'll dive in more to my Bacardi 151 story, but I'm good. I was one and done with that.
Yeah, I don't have one, to be honest. Like I have never gotten to that point ever.
Yeah. That's good, Rich.
I mean,
to go this long.
No, I mean, like if you're talking in terms of ever tasting again, we know what that is. Like that's just
beer,
IPA. We know, Rich. You know what? We know. We know.
IPAs ain't never did nothing wrong to you.
Thank you, Brian.
Yeah, but taste bad. Taste bad. Yeah.
Oh my God. I thought. Oh. I was gonna be good today. I'm gonna be good. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I think the first drink that I ever like turned up was actually 151.
Yes.
And that was on some weird shit. Like my brother came home one day from college before I went to school. He had it in his trunk. And I said, "What's this?" And I took the top off and turned it up, and that shit closed my throat clean up.
Yo, does everybody have a first time story? Like you were just young and something happened and it was placed in front of you and you just tried it. Does it? Because I got one. My uncle, that's how I started. I started with Budweiser. So I mean, it was in the country though. So I mean, I ain't got no problem with saying it. And
things are different back then.
My aunt or any other family member is listening. Landa got me. He gave me my first sip of beer. I'm not going to knock it. Like, yeah, we were just out in the country, and he had it, and I'm like, "Yo, what's that you drinking?" I'm thinking it's a can. I'm thinking, it must be some kind of soda. He's like, "Yeah, go ahead and taste it." I was like, "All right." That thing had me I had the stink face. I can tell you that.
Yeah. Beer ain't a first time drink. Like you gotta whenever you're getting somebody to drink for the first time, you don't give them beer. Like you got to give them something delicious. I give them something tasty.
Why not? Why not?
Just to ease them into it. You don't want to throw them into deep in the pool.
Yeah, you definitely ease.
Beer is fine.
Like you got to ease people into sushi.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you? What's no?
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't agree with that one. I think there. Like for me, I always look at it like this. Anything that I have to beat my taste buds into submission for, I just shouldn't eat it. Like
if I gotta mentally check out in order to eat it, I don't need it.
I tend to agree with on that one. I mean, like forget the baby steps. I mean, unless I guess now, let me ask you: if you're talking about you got to ease one into it, are you talking about like a wine cooler?
Probably.
I mean, I'm more in line with that. Yeah,
there are a lot of tasty beers out now, rather than
now. Beer. Yeah. Now I definitely can't say that. That was in the 90s. That was not.
Yeah, there wasn't nothing back then. You had
ciders and all that stuff. Yeah, you can.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
do that now.
probably had an MD.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, you had Mad Dog.
That was bad. That was bad.
Mad Dog don't like nobody.
And that is one of them. That is one of the ones I had before too. And I was like, that was a bad idea.
Yeah,
My
But-
stomach hurts just thinking of
We
Mad
kept
Dog.
doing
Oh.
it. It's like we just kept doing it.
Oh man. Oh.
I don't know, but drinking is tricky.
Is
Very.
it?
It is. It is. You gotta.
I don't know. Oh, is it really though? I mean,
Starting out, it is. Starting out, it is because you can fall into some bad shit drinking. Like you can fuck around and start with Four Locos and just fuck your whole life up.
no.
Four
So
Locos
you just
will-
start off. I never start. I don't know. Maybe I was just a degenerate before Four Locos came out, so maybe I'm just the wrong person to ask.
You want another one?
I mean, I've had
Yeah,
Four
give us
Locos
a- give me
by the
another.
time that. Ugh.
Oh, shit.
Mobile, you just posted that.
Really?
This is easy. Yes.
No, he didn't just post this for us.
Oh, okay.
This is
I'm
kind
sorry.
of we kind of had this discussion. I feel like one time before. So
Yeah.
not this exact. Ooh, okay.
All right, the question of the night is delete one entirely for life. Number 1, tacos. Number 2, wings. 3, bread. 4, pasta. And 5, burgers. Fuck.
Yeah, no.
Before you say anything, now burgers that's technically got bread in it, so we kind of making a distinction.
Well, apparently we just saying it's the meat.
Okay, go ahead, Rich.
Oh.
Go ahead, Rich. I'm ready for you, Rich. Go ahead. I'm about to hit my button.
Oh.
I think I know what you're about to say too. Go ahead.
All right, so let's go down the list, right? All right,
Oh.
burgers, you can't. Like that's just impossible. You can't get rid of burgers,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
All right, pasta, that's it's a staple of so many dishes, right? Like you would then get rid of lasagna and spaghetti and all that, right?
I know where Rich is going with this. Oh my god.
Bread. I mean, bread is just, like think about it. That is the appetizer when you want to be as cheap as possible at any restaurant. So
Mhm.
I
Mhm.
can't do this, Rich. Don't you do it,
Mhm.
Rich. Don't you do it, Rich. You're gonna do
So,
it.
and then you got tacos, right? Which is
No!
basically just
Wait, why
an
just skip over?
open-
Why just skip over wings?
it's a
You know
Mexican
why.
sandwich,
You know
right?
why.
Oh,
You know
shit.
why.
So that if I had to pick one to remove forever, it's like this little gangly part of the chicken that has very little on
No.
it.
Bro, you're not-
No.
The
Boy,
wings,
that's-
the wings will
that's
stay
a
by.
That's a
No.
Hey, we need to vote Rich. We need to vote Rich off the island.
bro, how you,
Sorry. I'm sorry.
I knew he was gonna say wings.
between
He likes-
between
he likes
those
chicken
5
nuggets.
things,
He likes chicken nuggets.
right? The chicken nuggets are made from breast meat. It's fine. So we're good. We're absolutely fine.
No. McDonald's chicken nuggets is made out of pink slime.
Pink
Don't do
slime,
that.
which is ground,
Don't do
which is ground
Don't do that.
chicken,
Don't do
white
that.
meat, which may include chicken wings. It may not. That's fine. I only eat them like twice a year, so it's okay.
I don't even know.
No.
Rich, I knew you gonna do this, Rich. I knew you gonna do this.
I don't want to get rid of any of them, but if I
Nah,
had
like-
to, it would have been tacos
Why?
because they fall apart and it's like
You getting the
Fucking
wrong
messed
shell. You getting the wrong shell. I'm
you
sorry.
gotta figure
Like,
out your
if
next
you're going-
bite
if you're
because
going
that
into-
bottom part broke and it's
If you're going in the food line and getting the old El Paso shells, yes, they're going to fall
they
apart. You're
they break
absolutely right.
apart everywhere.
Okay.
Man, I'm sorry. I'm
Soft-
getting rid of. I'm
You
getting rid of bread. See
then,
bread.
then soft taco and then burrito.
Well, okay, yeah.
There
we
you
all
go,
have
man.
different answers here. We all have.
I'm getting rid of.
different
I'm getting rid of bread. I
Bread,
can't. Yeah.
all
We-
bread.
answers. Yeah, you tripping on that one. All
No,
right.
not really.
It's a trap.
Actually,
I love me
actually
some
burgers. What?
You get yeast roll. You get Texas toast.
I
You
don't-
get
What?
sourdough.
Thank
you
you.
get-
What was it,
nah,
Ryan?
that's
Was it
different.
Ryan's?
That's
Was it
different.
Ryan's with the yeast rolls? It was Ryan's, right? With the yeast
Yep.
rolls.
No, it's Quincy's.
Yeah.
Hey,
Quincy's
no,
too.
no.
They had it.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Again, I don't. If I have to get rid of one, I'll get rid of bread because I
Huh.
Yep.
No.
That's The only thing I would miss with bread would be like a public
Sandwich?
sandwich with this. But
That's why you gotta keep the bread because you need a sandwich. You need a sandwich.
I don't. No, I don't. Rich don't need wings for whatever reason. That's diabolical.
I just don't understand that part.
There
I
are
just don't.
3 other parts of the chicken that contain much more meat. I'm okay with letting wings go. Perfectly fine.
I mean, to me, bread again, with the exception of being a public like a sub, for the most part, bread is more of a side thing. It's a side dish, so I'm good.
Bread is an
It's
additive
a
to the
cheap
meal.
appetizer.
It's a side dish. It's a side dish.
Bread-
I want main course
Bread goes with
meals.
everything.
It's a side dish. I want give me main course meals.
He will never eat another Hungry Jack biscuit again.
Well, let me ask you. Okay, so you get rid of
That's
bread.
fine.
You get rid of bread. Let's think of all the things that resemble
Seriously.
bread. Wait, can
Okay,
we?
tacos with bread.
No. Are pancakes bread?
Not
No.
pancake. No,
Nope.
not pancake.
Try again.
Pancakes aren't bread.
I don't
I
think pancake.
mean,
Pancakes weren't-
it contains flour and egg. I mean, so yeah, like
Nope.
but I wouldn't call it
pancake is a
bread.
bread.
Yeah.
I think it's a
Nah,
bread.
it's not a bread. A
not
pancake is
bread.
closer
Nope.
to a cake.
Well,
It's
yes,
closer to a
Y'all
cake than
ever
bread.
heard? Y'all ever heard of whole cakes?
Yes.
No?
But,
Wait.
yeah, I have, but it's not a pancake.
But
Yeah, it's
That's
nah.
all right. Nope.
it's kind of hard to call. It's kind of hard to call a pancake bread, but I could see because in some places you can substitute pancakes for French toast. Like that's,
Yes.
You can't eat
Yeah.
French toast no more.
Yeah, you
I-
can't eat French toast.
That's okay. Okay. What's your point, Brian?
Nick
I,
gonna
I, don't
have
eat, I don't eat breakfast like that all the time. I'm not a big breakfast person anyway. So what's your point?
this man about to have lettuce for everything. Lettuce wrap this burger real
No,
quick.
no. We said I made it. I asked about burgers.
All right.
Is
Cake
Fair
is
enough.
cake.
I
Is cake bread?
Yeah, cake is bread.
No, cake is
Oh,
cake.
yeah.
I specifically
cake is
asked about
bread.
burgers before I said that. So I can eat burgers.
That's true. Yeah, Nick.
Okay, so
I
Rich
recant my
says
statement.
Rich says cake is not bread. Mobile says cake is bread.
Cake is bread.
I don't
cool.
think not to the
Bread
same
either,
level.
but at the same time, I don't eat cake like that either.
They both
only
have
I've got
flour and eggs and baking soda. So I mean,
If cake was bread,
But-
it'd be a derivative of bread. It's not. Oh fudge!
Mobile, which one was you getting rid of?
I'm cutting out the burgers, bro. I could
What the
go.
fuck?
Yeah, I could cut out a burger, bro.
What?
I can legit go without a burger. I've done that
No.
many a time before.
that is probably the most versatile thing outside of bread sitting here.
Did Bobo say burgers?
I
Yes,
cut
he
off
did.
burger. I cut off burger in a minute.
Hey, y'all
Yeah,
want
yeah.
to kick me out? Okay, let's see how this is.
Yeah, I'm
Nothing
sorry.
like a big ass burger.
Yeah, Doc. In my defense, at one point, I was not buying burgers from any restaurant, like at all. And the only time I would eat a burger is if it's at somebody's cookout. That was
Well, I'm not mad at that now. I usually don't either. I usually just cook them myself. So
Yeah.
I usually don't go out to a restaurant and get a burger
it.
very
Yeah,
often. So I get that.
I hate when
But,
people. I really well. I'm not gonna say hate, but it really just I despise people who go to these steakhouses and get burgers. I understand that they can probably cook them
Thank you.
good.
you.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Thank
The
you,
people
thank
that
you, thank you,
the
Mo.
people-
I'm with you
wait,
on that. I
wait,
can
wait.
agree there.
The people that order burgers at steakhouses like well done steak and don't want to order well done steak in front of people.
So that's the cop out. Okay, I can see
That's
that.
the cop out. That's the
Oh,
other way
Wait,
around.
wait,
So-
I'm
so-
sorry.
so
Brian,
Brian,
hold on,
you
hold on,
speak- you
Brian, you
speak
speak
from
from experience. Oh, jinx. Brian, remind me to never go to steakhouse with you then.
I don't like getting eaten.
But like hockey pucks?
All I'm saying,
Oh, man.
all I'm saying is a burger is the other way to still eat and get full without having people to look at you like you weird for ordering a well done steak.
Can we special mess up your connection again?
And again, regardless of that, you still get your burger well done. Like that just no.
No. God damn it, Brian. Kick him.
I'm just saying.
We just gonna be mad at everybody tonight.
Yeah,
Boot
everybody.
him out, man. Oh
Yeah,
my God.
it is.
Oh my God.
Oh, man.
my God.
We don't
Yeah.
like to be ridiculed. We don't like to be ridiculed. And we're not going to be at dinner getting ridiculed because we didn't want to order a raw piece of meat.
You just lock in. It gets freaking steak. Not well done.
Yeah.
Lock in.
Yeah, at least medium. Go medium at least, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
Just lock in, man.
I understand well done supremacy, right? I used to be one of those people, and then I tried
How
it
old
medium
you?
well. I was like, you know what? I don't have to chew for 12 minutes to eat this.
Seriously.
Hey, Rich, how old were you though, Rich, when you had well done?
Probably, but I was younger than 18 for sure.
Thank you.
But I know
Thank you.
by the time I
Okay.
hit college, it was like I now
Thank you.
understood, you know. And if
Thank
you
you.
know better, you do better. And then you try it,
Exactly.
and you're like, man, it's like, you know, it's like either I could, you know, have a piece of meat that is the consistency of this belt that's around my waist, or I can actually eat it.
Thank you, Rich. Okay, thank you. Exactly. It's like steak sauce.
Yeah, right. If you and you know, Nick, it's also funny you say that because even then too, it's like over time, it's like once you realize how a steak is supposed to be cooked,
Yes.
it's like if
If
you
it's
have
cooked
to
right.
use any, you don't need anything else. If it is seasoned well and it's got that Maillard reaction where it's like got that nice crust around it,
Thank you.
you don't need nothing else.
Exactly.
I
Thank
You know,
like the
Butter,
I like the
salt,
taste.
pepper. That's it.
I like the
Thank you.
taste of A1.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, you're not.
I'm not. I don't apologize for spit.
Right, I'm not-
Spectrum. Can you miss Brian's connection, please, Spectrum?
No,
Get rid of Brian. Please get rid of
I'll
Brian.
admit, I like the taste of A1 sauce. It's just that I don't use it on a steak anymore.
Like,
Like
just A1 trash.
A-
No, I'm just kidding. I
A1
go
sauce
that
is
far.
good on a is good on a burger, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like, but it's not. It helps bring the flavors out.
I'll tell
It
you what, I
doesn't-
use A1
Yeah.
when I go to Waffle House and I get the
You already starting off wrong. You
no.
go
When you go to Waffle House, you get the double cheesesteak plate.
Oh my
You
gosh.
put one half A1, the other half that Heinz sauce.
Oh my gosh, he just did this. Oh my god.
I mean,
Yes.
hey man, if that's a hack that you got, go crazy.
That's what I do.
Oh my
Is
god.
what I do.
I'm looking at you funny just by ordering a steak at Waffle House.
Oh my god.
No, the double Texas
It's
cheesesteak
cheesesteak.
plate.
It's
the
like
cheesesteak.
it's shaved
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
shaved
yeah.
meat.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
That's what I like.
Oh my god.
What
Yeah.
I like. I will never apologize for liking what I like.
Oh, no, hey man, you know what?
I mean,
Developing
yeah.
this palate. I've been developing this palate for 45 years, and it's been working.
Golly, man.
Mistakes were made.
Thank you, Rich. Mistakes were made. Heavily made. Thank you, Rich.
But hey, you like what you like, man. Like I am not
Damn
I'm
that.
not clouding you, but
I
oh,
am.
boy.
I
Try,
am.
try have you tried a medium steak, medium well ever?
No.
Like tried it? Like,
Damn. Just try it. Well, if you try to say I don't like it, I
No.
can accept that.
This lady
Right.
sat across from me at a steakhouse one time,
Oh my gosh.
and I know they said it's not blood, but this plate was swimming. Like I think they just showed it the stove and then put it on her plate. And that shit was so fucking horrible watching her eat this raw piece of meat like a fucking animal. I was like, I can't do it. It's pink. There's worms in there.
that's you know how many years we've gone through like food safety, right? And how
I
put you to a certain
understand.
temperature.
I understand.
No,
I understand.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
No, I understand.
No, you don't.
But you got to realize there's some
No, we
dude in
don't.
that kitchen that just got out, who don't give a shit about that job, who's just gonna do whatever he got to do, the bare minimum to get by.
You don't have to eat it then. Take it
That's why
back.
you do medium rare. You do
Yes.
medium rare.
Mm.
You know, because if
it
it is
home.
a cool center, then that's rare. I don't do that because there's a consistency problem there. But like medium
Yeah,
rare,
You don't eat nothing hot
like
on the outside and
medium?
cold in the middle. That's just fucking
Oh
weird.
my
Unless it's
gosh.
like
Yeah, that-
some sort.
no.
some sort of fake
Cold is
situation.
blue. Like that's a blue steaky. You know, like
Yeah.
it's like they literally just they throw it on the pan just long enough to where it gets like a sear.
Yeah.
And they flip it over. They're like,
Take it
all right,
off. Take it off.
Oh Lord, help me!
yeah, man.
Take it off.
I just
Yeah.
can't. Yeah.
But anyway, anybody got any shotgun topics? Anything want to say before we get up out of here? Anything want to get off their chest?
Oh, we ain't giving the Knicks any props, no.
Show's over. I'm out.
You say what?
Just want to make sure if we giving New York Knicks any love.
I'm out. No.
Oh, congratulations to the New York Knicks for winning game. What the
Don't. Let's just move on, please. Lord help me. Mobile. Mobile.
I just want to make sure we giving them props.
Ooh.
Hey man.
Ooh. Gosh. Okay.
Yeah, y'all have been paying attention to the Instagram and the stories since it is Juneteenth. Y'all know, and it's Music Month, Black Music Month. Like y'all noticed them, all these favorite song artists happening. It's a trend. It really is a trend.
Oh,
People post.
on Instagram.
Yeah.
Name your favorite song, whatever your favorite artist.
Yeah,
Explain it for me now. I don't know what's going on.
yeah. It's a trend that's going on. Where they're naming or placing. And it kind of opens your eyes a little bit on some artists again you might have forgotten about, but it's basically naming the artist your favorite song from that artist.
Sure.
So
Okay.
I know I did Jeezy, Michael Jackson, Prince mainly because he had a birthday on that day.
Mike is hard for me. Like,
yeah.
Mike is like depending on how I'm feeling at that point type artist. Like there are favorite songs that Mike made that I might not find on my favorite the next day just because I'm feeling different. Because he changed emotion so much in his music. Like Liberian Girl might be one for one day, and I know somebody who hates Liberian Girl. But then it'll be, Smooth Criminal the next night.
That person has no taste then.
Yeah, it like I said.
Well done. Well done, Nick.
Thank you, Rich.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that quite a few times, and I thought about doing it, but I was like, I don't want to tell people my business.
Sorry, it's a cool little.
Wait, which ones did you do?
I know I did Jeezy, Michael Jackson, Prince. I mean, I think it's not the ones that I've done. It's the more so the ones that I've skipped over. I know I've skipped over Chris Brown. I know I've skipped over Usher.
What was your favorite Prince song?
It was the one that was on the movie. Damn.
You talking Purple Rain?
No, not Purple Rain. It wasn't that one.
Bad Dance.
Yeah, man. You made me
that actually happened.
Yeah, that did. That is as commercial as Prince has ever been when he made Bad Dance.
Right. Mm-hmm.
It's a horrible song, but then it's fucking Prince, so it's not a bad fucking song.
Right. It's a terrible good song.
Oh, Die For You, yeah. I would die for you, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, matter of fact, that's what was in my head just now. I will die for you.
Yeah, that's the one like I said, it's always in somebody's. It was always in somebody's movie, especially Eddie Murphy.
Oh yeah.
Huh. I don't know. Y'all have a favorite Prince song? Everybody in the chat?
When Doves Cry.
Yeah, I do like that song too.
Yeah, like that, like off the top of my head, like the for me, like the Prince song would be that song. And it's got to be like the almost 6-minute version.
Yeah.
It's been sampled a good bit too, which I didn't realize.
I think that might be what's missing with Black folk music now. It's like we used to get on this tangent with writing a song and we wouldn't stop until we had 2 sides of a record. But now it's just like pop it out, get it out. 2 minutes. That's what you
I
get.
mean, that's
I'm definitely going to co-sign that because I get tired of the 2-minute songs. Like, bro,
Oh, I hate it.
Yeah.
Like by the time you
Yeah.
get into it, it's just like this is over.
Yeah,
Man,
even though
didn't
the dopest, shortest hip hop song, the dopest, shortest hip hop song ever was Rockwaller with Method Man and Redman.
But I was yes, I will
Like,
agree
yep.
with you there. Yeah,
It's like,
so you trying to say that was started? Is that what you trying to say?
I don't know if they started it.
I don't think they started it.
I think it started with social media and YouTube and TikTok and all this shit. Just knowing that you only had 60 seconds to entertain somebody, and you had to be over with.
Definitely fine. But yeah.
Wait, but y'all have heard about how music is even made now? Like it's made completely differently, like to the point where it's not like you're rapping the bars all the way through. It's like you might drop a line and then recut it, and then drop another line, and then they string it all together to make one song.
I hate it.
Do that. As long as I've been editing audio and putting shit together and taking shit apart, I can believe that's how you do a fucking song. You say a sentence, leave it alone, come back the next day, say another fucking sentence, string them two together. We have a hit. Let's go on tour with no training on how to perform in front of a fucking
How to
crowd.
perform an entire song.
God damn it.
Like I said,
Sorry,
I hate
man.
it because again, these 2-minute songs makes me have to speed mix faster. So like, I gotta
Well, I know it's hard for DJs now. Yeah, you got to be on it. It's like shit. I just started the song. It's almost over. I gotta have the next song ready.
Yep.
Wow,
you gotta think
that's
before you even get to that.
Mm-hmm. Jesus, and you can't loop shit because people they're not gonna go for that because everybody got a short attention span now.
Do they? Like I said, blame Vine. Yeah.
You blame who?
Oh damn!
Vine.
Vine.
Oh, you took it back.
That is a
Vine.
concept. That is not a
Vine
name
is
I've
what
heard.
started it. Vine is what started it. There you go.
Do the
Vine started
Vine.
it.
Oh, speak.
Wow.
Since we talking apps, y'all? I saw this on Reddit one day, and I was like, man, it was very worthy of talking about. But it was like the 15 most addictive apps.
Oh,
Pull it up real quick. Pull it up. We just real quick.
We got one more. We got a quick one.
This one might not be quick, but even though we were getting ready to wrap up.
Okay. All right. Let's see.
huh?
See if I can make this.
I
bigger.
don't
There
see
we
how
go.
WhatsApp is that high, but I can. But
Yeah, that one kind of got me. I'm like, WhatsApp ain't really.
I don't like that, but I don't like that because
WhatsApp for me is for scammers.
thank you.
It is for fucking scammers. Because all the times that I've been almost scammed, well, not almost scammed, but tried to be scammed into a job or some other shit, it was like, what's your WhatsApp number? Like, what the fuck you need my WhatsApp number for?
Right.
Okay, so just for audio purposes, I'm gonna go through these real quick. Top
You're gonna
15
start from
most
the bottom. Yeah, I'm starting from the bottom.
All right. Top 15 most addictive apps ranked. Number 15, LinkedIn. 14, Pinterest. 13, Telegram. 12, Discord. 11, Reddit. 10, X, formerly known as Twitter. 9, WhatsApp. And 8, Spotify. 7, CapCut. 6, Snapchat. 5, Netflix. 4, Facebook. 3, Instagram. 2, YouTube. And 1, TikTok. Why do they include Netflix in that? Do people spend time doing other shit on Netflix?
well,
There's
Netflix-
games on it. There's games on it.
There's games, and then technically, if you think about it, Netflix is a video streaming app. Like it's still an app.
Yeah.
You watch it on your phone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Same with Spotify. I mean, it falls in that Spotify category. So
Yeah.
it's like,
Mhm.
I get TikTok.
You know-
I understand TikTok.
I don't have TikTok, so I don't.
Neither do I.
Yeah.
I'm a
Don't
Luddite.
download it. Don't download it.
I
won't.
don't have interest in it.
There are
I never had
rabbit
interest,
holes. There are rabbit holes on TikTok that you can spend hours diving in.
Well, see, that's YouTube for me.
yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
To be
I get
honest, they do effectively the same thing. It's just that one's been around longer and has
Yeah.
long form content available.
Mhm.
Yeah, and Instagram. I think at this point, it's not too many new apps I want to even download to even get invested into. So, YouTube,
Yeah,
Instagram.
I have
I
all
don't have-
these. I have all these on my phone.
I don't have
Spotify.
Facebook on my phone.
I don't have Snapchat. I don't have a Snapchat account. I don't have a TikTok account. I don't even know what CapCut is.
It's
I
a
don't have
video editing
WhatsApp.
app.
Yeah,
Oh.
CapCut is video editing. Yeah,
See,
I have them all on my phone right now.
Telegram. I don't. Never heard Telegram.
Mhm. I
Never
got Telegram too.
used I've seen it around, but never used it. Pinterest, Pinterest, I do have an account. LinkedIn, that's like LinkedIn to me, I think is like, I don't see the most useless, but it's kind of like, show
LinkedIn
me
is a
how
bunch
great
of
I am. Please tell me I'm great.
fucking
Exactly.
scammers too on LinkedIn.
Lots of bots.
Yeah,
on
they
that.
moving over there too.
Yeah.
I will
yeah.
say Pinterest. I like that for cooking recipes. That's what I use Pinterest for.
Fair
mostly.
enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Reddit. And Reddit is the source of all of our AI answers.
Reddit is porn.
Yeah.
Reddit is the source. Like they've done studies that said that like all the language models, like, or generative AI, like if you look at the sourcing, Reddit typically is one of the sources the information comes from. So yeah, have fun with that. Yeah, TikTok I don't have. Instagram I barely use. I have a Facebook account, but I don't have it on my phone. Same for Snapchat. Netflix, I can't watch Netflix on my phone. I can't do it.
Yeah. I don't see the point of anybody unless you're stationary for that long a period of time.
Flight, or you have a child that you need to be like.
I mean,
all right.
you could be somewhere where you can't watch it on the computer. I mean, please, I watch Netflix on my phone.
I I get what you're saying, Nick. Like, yes, but it's like if I am in my house and I am about to watch something, I am not watching it on my phone.
That's different. That's different. I
Yeah.
agree with that now. I can watch on my phone.
Yeah.
Right. I agree with that completely.
Don't have a Spotify account. Twitter. I actually don't have Twitter installed. I have a Twitter account, but I don't have a Twitter installed on my phone. I refuse to call it X. Like I just no.
Yeah, I'm not doing it.
Mama named him Clay. I'm gonna call him Clay.
But yeah.
Okay. All right.
But in overall though, I could see my time where I'm at YouTube, Instagram, and after that it's like a free for all.
The top 5 makes sense. Like I'll say that the top 5 easily makes sense.
I have a TikTok account and I've made a shit ton of videos. It got me through 2020. Like that mentally helped me get through the whole pandemic. Because you couldn't do shit, couldn't see nobody, couldn't go nowhere. TikTok got me through it. And I was making back-to-back videos.
And that's also when all these all these car YouTube channels blew up. It was during 2020.
Shit, that's when OnlyFans, but I'm surprised OnlyFans ain't on this list.
Hey, why are you playing 16? or the data is honestly skewed because people aren't honest in their answers.
Exactly. Nobody's telling the truth.
Yeah, people, it's been too much money on
I'm guessing people only stay on OnlyFans like 5 minutes at a time because you don't really need to stay on it too much longer. Just I'm done. Oh. But yeah. I mean, I don't really know how we would have gotten through the pandemic without social media. There's never been a moment in time in this country where we've been confined to one space without this extra shit.
Yep, I can definitely.
Yeah.
Yep, because in 2020 when we were stuck inside the house, I was actually active in the chat when y'all were doing the pod. I really was. I remember doing that.
You remember doing what now?
I was just jumping in the chat when y'all were on the pod.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I was just actively just in the chat. I'm like, oh
Mhm.
yeah, y'all on now? All right, cool. Let's talk to me.
Yeah. Jesus, I hope that never happens again. But there's a chance it might.
It's
Hey man,
cold.
hey, with measles coming back, who's to say, man?
What happened
Like-
with that other thing from the ship?
Yeah, I don't know
Oh,
what it
you're
is.
talking about the it's the what was the
It's
other
called-
virus?
It started with
The
an H, right? Hantavirus, yeah.
Yeah, it's the way it's transmitted isn't as high. The transmission rate is just significantly lower. You know, COVID was a coronavirus, which, you know, that's what the common cold is, which is why it's so easy to be transmitted. Just the way that it's the nature of the beast, if you will.
Okay. All right. All right. Everything is off everybody's mind and hearts and chests and shit. We good?
Yep.
For today.
All right, everybody. We'll be back next Thursday with more topics, more things to talk about, and more disagreements, most likely. For me, for Rich, for Mobile, for Nick, on behalf of the company, we will see you guys next week. I appreciate y'all staying here and allowing us to keep you company doing the same. Peace.